Alaska and you have been looking, like you're searching the internet all over the place, you're looking on YouTube, you're looking on Facebook, you're looking for information to start your non-medical home care agency in Alaska, if that's you, guess what? Your prayers have been answered. Because in this video, I'm going to show you the step-by-step process on how to get started with your non-medical home care agency in Alaska. Welcome to my channel. I am Denis, the home care agency startup and growth expert. And right now, most of my students and the people that I work with, they are successful at their job. Most of them are nurses. They are successful at the bedside, but now they're ready. They know there is more to life than what they're doing, and they're ready to embark into their entrepreneurial journey. And they come to me because, first of all, they love my energy. Because guess what? There's nobody else with that type of energy. You're not gonna find that anywhere else, right? Can you feel the energy? I hope you do through the camera right now. But not only that, they come to me because I have this amazing ability to simplify concepts that are really difficult for people to comprehend, but I break it so easily and simple so people can understand and they can take actions right away and get closer to their vision, right? So if that's you, let's dive in. Let's talk about how can you start your profitable non-medical home care agency in Alaska. So if you're ready to start your home care agency, first of all, I want to congratulate you. Congratulations on having the vision to start your home care agency, because that is different. Because most of us, when we were growing up, we were told, you know what, go to school, get a job, and work that job for 30 years. Then after those 30 years, go have a life. If you heard this before and that's how you grew up, let me know in the comments below so I can know that I can relate with you, right? Because that's how I grew up. So I know when you make this decision and say, you know what, I'm going to do something that is outside of the normal thing. I'm going to start my own non-medical home care agency. That's something outside of the norm, and I want to congratulate you for having even that thought of wanting to do this. So now, how do we bring this to life? That's the question, and that's what, by the end of this video, that I'm going to help you figure. Number one, in order to start a business like a non-medical home care agency in Alaska, you need to choose a name for your business. It's really crucial that you have a great name for your business. And the name that you choose for your business, you want to carefully select the name. I see a lot of people, they get stuck on the name. I don't want you to just get stuck on the name, but I want you to carefully select the name. Okay, and why do I say that? That's because the name, how you name your business, is really important. Because how you name your business, that's how people are going to see your business, right? So when you're naming your business, one of the most common mistakes that I see people do, they name their business for where they are right now, but not for where they are going, right? They're not seeing the vision in mind. Because right now, they naming their business saying, oh, you know, I'm just getting started. I don't have anything yet. So the name should feel small. But they don't see, hey, this business is going to be like $1 million plus business. And their name should take space, right? Their name should like have authority, right? So I want you to get into that mindset, not naming your business for where you are now, but name it for where you're going in the future. Was that helpful? If that strategy right here was helpful, let me know in the comments how helpful that is. And if you love this strategy, also make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel so that way you can get notified when we put new videos out. So now, the second thing that you want to do, choosing the name is not enough. After you choose the name, you want to make sure you verify the name. That's really important. And you may be asking, hey, what does that mean to verify the name? Name verification basically consists of you doing a search in different databases that are available to you to make sure nobody else has that name or a name similar to this to your name. It doesn't have to be exactly your name, but if there's something similar, that's gonna bring confusion where somebody see your name and they say like, this is really close to the next name. Let's say you call your agency Apple and somebody else's name is Rapple. Their agency, even though Apple and Rapple is not the same, but Apple and Rapple, and we doing the same thing, can be confusing to the general population. So you don't want to call your agency something like as close like this, something that is so similar. So you want to make sure you do your research, you do that verification, so you don't have a name that is the same or similar to somebody else. And the thing is, you see, right here, I'm going to help you avoid some mistakes, and I'm going to help you save money. If you choose the wrong name, if you choose a name that somebody else have or close to, they have something that is close to it, guess what? They can take legal actions against you. You don't want that, don't you? I know you don't. So make sure you carefully verify the names of your business. Then once you verify the name of your business, your third step is to make sure you register your business name with your Secretary of State. Every single business that is in existence needs to register their name with their Secretary of State. So you want to make sure you register your name with the Secretary of State, so that way you become official and the state knows, hey, this is a business in our state. We're officially doing business in our state. So once you do that, your fourth step will be to get your employer identification number. Your employer identification number is basically what it is. It's like a social security number. For lack of a better explanation, that's the best way I can compare it. It's like a social security number for your business, okay? Social security number for your business. So you want to make sure that you get that name and that number is given to you. You apply to this to the IRS and you get that number. Once you get that number, now in the state of Alaska, you have to get a license in order to qualify to practice non-medical home care. So you want to make sure you go to the Department of Health and find out what are the licensing requirements and get the license. As of right now, as I'm recording this video in 2023, the licensing fee in Alaska, it's only $1,000 to pay the state to get your license. In the licensure process, once you apply for the license, you have to compile different supporting documents with the license application. And once you send it out, they will review the paperwork. Once they review the paperwork and they say everything is okay, they will come and do what we call like a survey or an inspection, where they will come to your location and verify that you have everything ready to be open for the business. And if everything is good, then guess what? You're in business. Now you can start serving clients. But also there are some staffing requirements in the state of Alaska. You have to have an administrator. And there are specific qualifications that the administrator can have. The administrator can either be like a licensed physician, it can be like a registered nurse, or it can be somebody who's not a physician or a registered nurse, but they have some sort of degrees that qualifies them to be an administrator. So those are some of the requirements. And also, you want to have an alternate administrator. What is that? Guess what? If you're a business owner, you're not gonna be there 52 weeks a year, 365 days a week. You may take a 2-week vacation or a 3 months vacation. Who knows what you're gonna do, right? But for those times when you take off, you wanna make sure you have a qualified person to be running the business. That's your alternate administrator. So that's one of the person that you're gonna need as part of your business. They're not gonna be there to run the business all the time. They just gonna need to be there when you are not available to run the business. So there is somebody that can run the business. There's somebody, if the state needs to get it, like let's say you're on vacation in Dubai, the state needs to contact somebody. While you're not there, you need to have that alternate administrator that the state can contact and get the needed information that we need. So I remember when I used to work as a bedside nurse, and my dream was always to work with the elderly. But I procrastinated on that dream for the longest. And the reason why I procrastinated on that dream for the longest is because I didn't have the necessary tools. Like, they didn't teach me anything. I know how to care for people, but I didn't learn the business side of caring for people in nursing school. They didn't teach us that. And because I didn't know the business sides of business, of caring, guess what? I was afraid of betting on myself. I was afraid on taking that leap of faith to really get started. And I remember when I started looking for information, I was looking for information online. I was looking for information everywhere. I couldn't find the right information. It was either I found too much information, and since every state is different, I didn't know what I applied for my state, or I find information, but I didn't know if that information apply for my specific business, because every business has a different need, right? And then I ended up finding this amazing lady. It wasn't like this, like, because when I started my business, there wasn't like so many people like me that are giving information out there just like that. So I had to find a mentor, and I had to drive to her for hours. Like, when I mean hours, like 5-6 hours, to go get some knowledge from her. And the knowledge she gave me, I met with her for one day. I went to her office, sat with her for one day, and she gave me so much knowledge that I'm able to even use today in my home care business, right? And I know, I'm so glad that you find this video so you can find the information. That's one of the reasons why I share information. So, because starting a business, having a business, running a business is already difficult, but I want to make sure access to that information is not difficult. So I hope you found value in this video. And if you like this, and I know you like, Sue, I want more of this, guess what? I thought of this already. I have a free training on the 3 phases that you need to start your home care agency without like pulling your hair. And I know you're gonna love it, and I only have this for a limited time. So make sure you click the link in the description below and register right now for the free training. That's my free gift to you while it's still available. I don't know when I'm gonna pull this out and stop offering it. So if you're listening to this now, go ahead, click the link below and go grab that training right now while it's available, because I'm only making this available for a certain amount of people. So click the link below, get in the description, and click the link and register for your free training on the 3 phases of starting your home care agency without pulling your hair. Yes, so make sure you get it, and always make sure I put out amazing videos like this 5 days a week. Yes, I'm on fire, and I'm on a mission to spread best practices about home care agency ownership. Okay, so I want you to help me in my mission. So I want you, not only I want you to like and subscribe, I want you to tell your friends too. If you have any friends who wants to be in this industry, they need to be there, they need more information, click the link, share my channel with them so they too can like and subscribe. See you soon.